hopes and fears written in gold. Truth appears as stories unfold. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance.
Good morning and welcome to the My Tarot Morning Reflection, our daily inventory. Good morning, Maureen and Jenny and Jenna and the entire universe and all the people and all that other blah, blah, blah stuff. So I hope everybody had that amazing day yesterday and hope everything's going well this morning. So one of the things that I got for Christmas just came in. And it is this deck here, which is a hand-painted deck. And I actually like it. It's actually made of, it's from Italy. And it's a traditional style deck. And it's not like regular card stock. This is more like the original kind of stock you would have had for tarot cards. So it shuffles differently. I'm so glad I learned how to do that little bridge shuffle. But I thought I'd try those this morning because I really like this. So Mina's wonderful for getting it for me. But again, of course, this is our daily inventory and chance to check in. Make sure there's no angers or resentments or anything. And just review how we're feeling this morning. And then finding a focus, something positive to look for or to work on during the day. So, listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. Which reminds us to take that breath. See how the feet are doing. So it's a cloudy day. Yeah, is it cloudy outside, Jenny? I haven't even looked. So, with that breath, where are the feet at? Checking the feet. And again, it's like I started getting into doing this ankle thing because, man, that feels good. Just kind of like rolling the ankles and then having the butt doing the kitty dance and then seeing where the shoulders are, where the neck is. As we contemplate this new year coming up. You know, for all the negative things in the news, as far as people-wise, as far as other things, it wasn't a bad year. It is. It's a very cool deck. So, saying it's our chance to check in. Oh, there it is. A chance to check in with the universe. As I like to say, this is where the universe can hold up a mirror and asks us, what do we see? And we use the tarot as that reflection. Come on, you can do it. There you go, Mr. Deck. Like I say, it's doesn't have the rounded edges that we're used to, but that's okay. So I am going to do what? I'm going to make our 3 stacks. It's a large deck, too. Each one of these, I just thought about it, but that's Janus on the back. It's the 2 faces. So I'm going to make our 3 stack. It's like each one's a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one of these is a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path because this stack will lead down one path. This stack is a totally different conversation that will lead us down a different path from this one. And today, let's take the bottom stack, or what I like to think of as things that are underneath influencing us and we don't even see it. We don't know. So I'm going to do our 3 in 1. So, and I'll flip each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. It's funny, so the first reading I did with these last night, it started out with that 7 of Swords again, just like we did in the morning. And it was a good continuation of the reading from the morning. So, flipping each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. Our first one is Re Denari. So we have the King. Oh, that is a big deck. It's the King of Coins. So, Kings, this is when we're taking charge of things. This is us adulting, right? And it's a court card. So, court cards can be us, could be somebody else, or just part of the situation. Court cards are not male or female. It's masculine energy, feminine energy. So yes, this is when we are taking charge of things, getting things done. And coins are the element of earth. So that's dealing with our home, health, finances, and all those things that keep us grounded, right? So this is a card, and he's looking forward. So this is a card where we're reflecting on how is things around us that's important as far as our homes and families and things like that, and taking care of things in our little kingdom here. And she hand painted, so on her Kickstarter it showed her actually, painting these with real paint. So that was the other reason why I think it's really gorgeous, is that, again, it's not just one of those 3D or, the computer printed decks. So he's looking at the Empress. So here we have the Empress. And what is she? She is that Earth Mother. She is the one, while the king will take care of the kingdom, the Empress takes care of everything else. She is that mothering type. She might even be pregnant in some of these pictures. It's where we find the nurturing, where we see the things around us that we love. We see the things around us that need to be taken care of. We see the other people. We see the things that, it's not just like a king who is he's the element of air, which is thoughts and ideas. She is the heart of the kingdom. She is the soul of the kingdom. So when we have these two together like this, it's about taking care of the whole thing. But keep in mind that he is a minor card. She's the major. And she's at the center of this spread. So the question is what the next card's going to be, which is the King of Cups. So when we have multiple court cards could be multiple people, or it could be reflections of ourselves. So we have the King here of Cups. King of Coins is, kings are the element of air, coins are the element of earth. With the King of Cups, kings are the element of air, cups are the element of spirituality, emotions, and feelings. They're the element of water. And it's almost like we're trying to balance out these two things, because this king will take things, emotions into consideration, feelings into consideration. This king's taking the serious stuff around into consideration as far as the external things. So this is almost like all these people, and we have this other card to help us determine what's going on. But we have this conversation going, and it's almost like she's arbitrating between, what's grounded in reality and what is emotions and spirituality. And in between, we have the focus of what's important. But let's take a look at the advice card, because I'm curious to see where we go with this. The Fool. Okay, so if I'm the King of Coins, I might be excluding other things. Coins are the least spiritual cards in the deck. Okay? Cups, again, spirituality, emotions, and feelings are not. This is a grounded card. Cups is not. The cups are seeing the existential, the outer side. And sometimes when we focus on too much of one thing or the other, we may not be seeing the obvious. Again, the King of Coins, he's not looking at the spirituality, emotions, feelings. He's not into the element of fire, which is our passions and things like that. The King of Coins is actually a very kind of boring card. Where the King of Cups, he is about all the stuff that's ethereal. The taking care of our spiritual selves, taking care of, and these are both very, very important things. But again, you'll notice that the Queen, or the Empress, which is our major, she is the one that can take the heart and the mind. She's the one that brings this all together. She is spirituality, emotions, and feelings. She is a water element. She is the earth element by being the earth goddess. So when we look at this today, it's about bringing different elements together, bringing earth and water together, and bringing it before the Empress. And the advice card of the Fool. So what is the Fool? The Fool is being childlike, being carefree. It's the exact opposite of all these cards. So the question we have to ask ourselves today, as we're looking at all these cards and these internal discussions, let's take a look at everything around us. Let's take a look at everything that the Empress has to offer us. Let's take a look at the earth that she produces. Let's take a look at the spirituality. And let's take a look at the freedom and joy that we work hard to bring in this kingdom so that we can actually enjoy what we have, because these are such heavy cards here that sometimes we forget about the joys in life. So we have these heavy cards here. We honor what we have. We need to make sure we work together. We need to make sure that we're not so worried about our finances that we ignore the spirituality. We need to make sure that we are not ignoring everything financial because we want to focus on all the ethereal things. And the Empress is the arbitrator of everything. So today, let's put her central. And the Fool is the child of the Empress. Because, the Fool is when we have that ability to be a childlike, to be carefree. And that's what the Empress wants for her kingdom. So today, look for that positiveness and try and bring these things together. And if you were in doubt, then ask the Earth Mother. And she's got all the answers. She is at the center of everything. So what do we have here? A time of wellness and growth for body and soul. A time to appreciate the wonder with love and intelligence. And Jenny, yeah, the deck is honoring the one who gifted the deck to you. She is, yes. So with that today, let's try and find a little bit of light in all this heaviness, because we do deserve it. So with that today, take care, have an amazing day, and I will see everybody again tomorrow.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's